What's going on, everybody? Listen, I got a good one for you guys today. Question: did the narc leave you or discard you because the sex was better with the new supply? The answer was, I'm positive it's going to surprise all of y'all. I already know it is. Answer to the question is hell no. So, yeah, a narcissist wants you to believe that they want you to believe that deep down inside, yes, this other person has them totally sprung, and you know, the sex is just something you can't compare to. Then you go off, you go your separate ways, and you're upset that, you know, they're intimate with somebody else. And, in the back of your mind, you entertain a lot of different things, like, do they look better than me? Do they make more than me? Are they a better person? They have the better personality. And ultimately, the worst thing that's on your mind is the sex. What are they doing sexually that I wasn't doing? And, you know, but I want to tell you guys, that first of all, the sex wasn't. That's not the deal at all. Okay? That's not the deal at all. Guys, when when you have a sexual relationship with somebody, the sexual excitement at the beginning of something that is new. There's a difference between great sex and new sex. There's a big difference. Because people who are great sexually, great sex is even great when the relationship isn't new anymore. You're going to find that most of the time, a narcissist cannot maintain an incredible sexual appetite. And I'm not saying it's just about you, it's about anybody. Okay, that's anybody they deal with. Everybody at the beginning is getting the creme de la creme, if you will. You're getting their best. But oftentimes, their best isn't really good. It's just you're infatuated with them. And it's a time when they're not, they're not doing something to you that is, they're not abusing you, most of the time. So, again, we like to think, and we don't like to think, honestly. We really don't want to think that, but we do. Our mind gets to running away with us. And, we get to thinking that this new supply must got some bomb stuff they putting down if the narc is just all in the way they're in. But the reality is that that's not the case, guys. That is not the case. It's not the case. The narcissist is not in this incredible sexual relationship with the other supply. They're just basically they're setting the new supply up the same way they did with you. When you start dealing with the narcissist, remember from the beginning, the narcissist has a goal, and that goal is to get to know you. And they're not trying to get to know, what's great about you. The narcissists, they're trying to learn your triggers. Okay? They're trying to learn your triggers. They want to know what it takes to trigger you. That's it. Because that's how they're going to maintain control over you. They're going to learn how to trigger you. If sex is a trigger for you, then hey, okay, you like lots of sex? Cool. All right, well, we'll start out like that. And then they'll start to pull it back because that's how they'll maintain control over you, showing you that they aren't like you, that they don't have to have it like you do. And they know what's pleasurable to you. Okay? They know. So, and guys, also, when the narcissist hovers you, this is the real reason that I'm really getting to this point in this video. The reason I'm telling you that the sex with the new supply is not better than the sex that you had is because, for example, when you buy a new car, that new car has all the bells and whistles, and it rides better and, it's a new car. You get rid of the old car for the new car. You're not sitting back there thinking of how you used to love your old car when you get the new car, 6 months from now. Now, that's the thing. If you do have to look back at your old car and you're driving the new car, that's a sign. Because that's how you can tell, dang, I spent my money on this new car, but I wish I had my old car. My old car was not only just as good as this one, but it rode a little better. I think the gas mileage might have been better and it was more dependable and other things, it wasn't giving me all these headaches. So, when you get hoovered, I want to make something crystal clear to y'all. Okay? The hoover is the first sign that not only was the sex not as good as it is with you, but the hoover is actually proof that the sex wasn't as good and the entanglement over there is not as good. And it's also a sign that that situation is fairly weak. Now, I know some of y'all might say, hey, well, they're getting married, though. And that means what? If they're still reaching out to you on any level, guys, carrier pigeon, text message, SOS, any means of communication means that they miss that situation with you. They wish they'd rather have that situation with you. It means that you were actually in a lot better than the situation that they're in. But before you go taking them back or running back to that person, please understand, the narc is just running in a circle. They're not trying to let you go. They're not going to let them go. Okay? They're not trying to let anybody go. We're trying to figure this monster out, and, I named this video this because a lot of times, guys, people will shame you. A narcissist, not people, but a narcissist will shame you sexually. They will say things like, well, if you were handling your business, or they will say things like, that person, is a lot more erotic, or they're a lot more driven sexually than you. They're trying to hurt you. And I'm saying that to you because even with you, if that was the case, if that was true, you wouldn't tell the other person that because you wouldn't want to hurt their feelings. The narcissist wants to hurt your feelings. They live to hurt your feelings. They thrive off of it. Everything about them, they want you to suffer. They want you to think they're having this incredible sexual relationship. Everything in that camp is make believe, guys. You may not see it, but there will come a time when you do see it. There will come a time when you do see it. And I'm telling you that that's what you need to look at the future. Don't sit back wasting all your time thinking about what they're talking about and how they're putting you down. Just remember, do your best while you're with them so that they will miss the best thing that they ever had. All right, guys, that's my video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Listen, I have a Facebook group. It's called Narcissist Anonymous 101, the Empath Tribe. Also, guys, if you need to reach out to me, you can either go through Facebook or Instagram Messenger, or you can go right onto my website. It is Harrio Over the Top, spelled just like my name is in this video, HarrioOverTheTopInternational.com. Okay? Thank you very much. Let me know what it is to you.